Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the morning dose of the PIB session. And yet again, we have come up with our PIB session with important latest data, facts about what is happening in the government, whatever the important thing that government is taking, what government initiative that are going on throughout our country. And once again, I welcome all of you. And this is going to be a very important session. Though the content is very less this time because it is high time that a lot of things are happening in the starting of the year. A lot of things like gets wind up. So new things will be happening in the coming months. Okay, so we will be having whatever the important things are there that we will be discussing. We simply do not put anything over here. We only put what is very important for all of you. So sometimes we may have a good amount of content. Sometimes we don't have that much amount of content. Okay, so that is why sometimes the session becomes a little bit longer. Sometimes the session becomes a little bit more shorter. Okay, so during the month of January, we don't have that much of things to discuss about. Okay, so still we have a very important thing to discuss today. So once again, I welcome all of you in this session. Today is going to be a very short session. Very important things that are only there for the discussion. So once again, I welcome all of you in the session. If there is anybody who's there in the session, they can just say hi, hello to me in the chat box. Is there anybody who's there in the chat box? Okay, I can just if you can just say to me hi, hello, something like that. Okay, so we can go ahead with our session right now. So, Dash, the second richest and the most populous country of 54 nation in African continent. So we have enemies here. So always you are always here. So I always expect that you will be answering the question, and every time you answer the question, good morning, enemy, good morning to you. So you have given the answer. You are saying that Nigeria is the second richest and the most populous country of the 54 nation. So level delegation. Okay, there was a very high level delegation that has been sent to the Nigeria. Okay, so this delegation is being led by a additional secretary who is from the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Okay, so the name of the secretary is Sri Abilak Abilaksh Leki. Okay, so they will be going to Nigeria capital. Okay, that is called Abuja. Abuja is the Nigeria capital. 1 minute. Yeah. So they will be going to the Abuja capital for discussion on South-South collaboration. For discussion on South-South collaboration, we all know that South-South collaboration is the collaboration between the countries who are from the developing and the underdeveloped world. Okay, so the collaboration, the collaboration is required on the millets because we know that we are celebrating International Year of Millets, that is 2023. This has been declared by the United Nations that 2023 is going to be the International Year of Millet. So our secretary, additional secretary, is going to the Nigeria capital for discussing regarding this for South-South collaboration. So Nigeria is the second richest country in the 54 nations that are there in the Africa. And we have also discussed with the embassies across 140 countries regarding how we are, or regarding the cooked millets, dishes, exhibition, everywhere it is happening. And millet specific visits are also going on since 26 January to 29th of January. Okay. So India's is also going and explaining to the people of Egypt, South Africa, Algeria, Morocco, Ethiopia, Kenya, Angola, Ghana, Sudan, like how this millets will be helping in catering to the food security of their country, and how they are called as superfood. How they are called as superfood? They are rich in nutrition. They are very rich in nutrition and fiber. So these are very important. And as you all know that African nation is prone to the issue of food security, because most of the African countries food comes from various other countries like Ukraine, Russia, USA, China, India. Okay, so that is why we are focusing on the millet production, because Russia's environment is that which produce the millets, because millet doesn't require any specific environment. Millets can grow at any place. So that is why in order to secure the food security, the African countries can go for production of the millets. Okay, so International Year of Millets is a people's movement. Obviously, it is a people movement, and we wanted to create India as a global hub for the millets. So this whole process will be recognizing India as a soft power. Okay, and soft power means we are supporting the world in all the way possible. Soft power is means we are supporting the world through various type of activities, and this is like we are providing a whole of the government and whole of the society all together, right? So Nigeria is a African country, everybody knows, and it is situated in Gulf of Guinea. Okay, so there are lot of wildlife reserves are there, very very important rivers like Cross Rivers National Park, Yankees National Park, waterfalls, very very dense forest, savanna type of forest are there. Okay, so these are very very important places in the Nigeria, and Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. So this is called South-South collaboration. If we go for South-South collaboration, so all those countries that are marked in blue, these countries are called the country which is South. These are all countries are called as North. These are high income countries. These are high income countries, and these are low income countries. Okay, so low income countries, the government wanted to know, government wanted to tell to the north countries regarding the problems that are faced by the south countries. Okay, recently India has hosted the south south collaboration meeting also. India has recently hosted the south south collaboration meeting also. So that is why this is very important, and we are focusing on the underdeveloped world and developing world. So here if you can see is the Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria is here and the Gulf of Guinea is here. Very very important area, very very important area if we go for British timing. Okay, British timing, if we go like 200 years back, this is the main place from where the trade of gold, trade of ivory, even trade of humans also takes place from here. Bonded labors takes place from here. Okay, so this is the very, and Nigeria is having around 168.8 million population that is expected by 2050. And Nigeria, as we go, is the second largest oil and gas reserve in the African countries. And Nigeria is having the largest mobile market, around 125 million phone subscriber are there, and slowly the population of the Nigeria is also increasing, and middle class population is increasing. And obviously if the population increases, there is a demand for educational services. Our government is trying to provide. Main language of main religion of the country is Islam. Capital is Abuja. Currency is Nigeria naira. Language, people, official, this is the official language. Official language is English. The rest other local languages are there. Okay, but official language is English. Okay, now next question. World first intranasal vaccine for COVID is being developed by Bharat Biotech, Biocon, Serum Institute, or Zydus Cadila. Who has developed the world first intranasal vaccine? Oh, sorry, who has developed the world first intranasal vaccine for COVID? Bharat Biotech, Biocon, Serum Institute, or Zydus Cadila? World first intranasal vaccine for COVID is being developed by who? Bharat Biotech, Biocon, Serum Institute, or Zydus Cadila? Enemy saying C. Okay, so I am waiting for 30 seconds. I am waiting for 30 seconds for other people also to answer the question. World first intranasal vaccine for COVID is being developed by who? Bharat Biotech, Biocon, Serum Institute, or Zydus Cadila? World first intranasal vaccine. Anybody who wanted to answer the question? Enemy saying Serum Institute. Okay. So the answer of this question is A. Bharat Biotech. It is Bharat Biotech. So recently, our Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya has unveiled the first intranasal vaccine that is called InCovac. That is called InCovac. If you can see here, it is like that. So yesterday we were talking about some of other vaccine that has been developed by the China. It has to be sprayed in mouth, right? It has to be sprayed in mouth, right? But this is a directly nasal vaccine. You have to put the drops into the nose. Okay. World first intranasal vaccine. So it has been developed in collaboration with Bharat Biotech International Limited, and they have got a support from BIRAC. BIRAC is Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance. So it is a very highly reputed body of Ministry of Science and Technology. Okay, so it is a PSU which is working under Department of Biotechnology under Ministry of Science and Technology. Throughout the world, 65% of the vaccine is being provided by the India during the COVID times. Okay, and this making of intranasal vaccine has already made that India a Atmanirbhar Bharat in the production of the vaccine area, because India is providing vaccine to throughout the world. Around 65% of the vaccine comes from India, whether it is African nation, European nation, or wherever it is. The demands for the Indian vaccines are very important. Okay, and we have also discussed that Zycovid D is the world first India's indigenously developed DNA based vaccine. Okay, so it can be administered to human and the adult and the child above 12 years. Okay, that is also developed with the Department of Biotechnologies and mission Ministry of Science and Technology. They have been done under the mission COVID Suraksha, and again BERAC has been utilizing here for that. So this was the first vaccine that has been developed indigenously based on DNA based vaccines. Okay, so what is the importance of this vaccine? First of all, it is a very highly cost effective vaccine. So government, if I know properly, government is going to get the cost for 325 rupees per dose. The cost of this vaccine is around 325 rupees per dose, and this vaccine will be not requiring any kind of syringe. Okay, there is no injection type of thing. Okay, they will not be requiring any alcohol wipes, bandages. Okay, all these things are not required, which is required whenever you are doing any kind of injecting something, right? So because of that, it saves the cost of additional inputs. It is very easy to procure, it is very easy to distribute, it is very easy to store, and very less biomedical waste that will be generated, because in the injectable vaccine, like which you do with the injection, there is a lot of biomedical waste that is generated. But in this nasal drop, you will be having a nasal drop. You just put a nasal drop and you keep that. Okay, so new things are coming up, and slowly this vaccine will be also developing. So it's a very important, cost effective, and intranasal delivery vaccine. And for the future of the country, for the future of the world, this is one of the very important cost effective vaccine. Okay. Now, government approves proposal for sale of dash under open market sale scheme to ease the prices. Wheat, rice, sugarcane or gram. Government approves proposal for sale of dash under open market sale scheme to ease prices. Wheat, rice, sugarcane or gram. 30 seconds. Government has approved proposal for sale of dash under open market sale scheme to ease prices. Wheat, rice, sugarcane or gram. Just waiting for your answers. Come on guys, answer the question first. Okay, enemy saying D, that is gram. Government approves proposal for sale of dash under the open market sale. Okay, so the answer of this question is A, wheat. Wheat. There is a price rise that is happening in the wheat. Okay, so government wanted to flow some of the wheat in the market so as to reduce the prices of the wheat. Okay, so hello Deepika, welcome to the session. The answer is wheat over here. Okay, now government approves the proposal for the sale of dash lakh metric ton of wheat under open market sale scheme. How much wheat? How much wheat government is approving for the sale in the open market sale scheme OMSS? 20 lakh metric ton, 30 lakh metric ton, 40 lakh metric ton or 50 lakh metric ton. What is an answer? Government approves proposal for sale of dash. How much lakh metric ton? How much lakh metric ton of wheat under open market sale scheme? 20 lakh metric ton, 30 lakh metric ton, 40 lakh metric ton, 50 lakh metric ton. 30 seconds. I'm waiting. I think this question is a bit of complicated. Okay, that's not a problem. Still, you can give a guess also. You can give a guess. Enemy is saying B, that is 30 lakh metric tons. Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is B. Very good. 30 lakh metric ton. Okay, so government has recently approved for the sale of 30 lakh metric ton of wheat. Okay, so this wheat will be offloaded by the FCI. Okay, Food Corporation of India Limited, 30 lakh metric ton from the central pool stock. They will be doing open market sale. Okay, so why this open market sale happens is that government wanted to contain the rise in the price, क्योंकि अभी country में wheat का prices बढ़ रहा है. Wheat का prices बढ़ रहा है, so in order to reduce the prices of the wheat, we are putting additional wheat in the market, right? So the government has approved and FCI has to do that. Okay, so 30 lakh metric ton they have to do. So there are various channels through which uh, this scheme will be enabled. So there is a high prices of wheat, high prices of the atta that is going on. So government wanted to provide relief to the common man. Okay, so wheat will be offered to the floor millers, those who buy the bulk, and also through e-auctions. Okay, so the maximum quantity is 30,000 metric ton per buyer or per auction, right? So this is the way through this auction happens, additional wheat will be given per buyer. Why we are doing the e-auction? Single person is getting everything. No, e-auction is being done for proper open transparencies or for open market sale scheme. Okay, so FCI conducts weekly auctions. Weekly auction under this scheme, and these are coming under the commodity exchange. They are coming under the commodity exchange, National Commodity and Derivative Exchange Limited. Okay, and open market sale scheme is like whenever FCI sells the surplus stock that is having with the FCI at a predetermined prices, they do the e-auction. Okay, in order to increase the supply of any commodity in the market, to reduce the prices, okay, to moderate the prices, and also sometimes when there is a deficit, whenever there is any deficit in region, that in some places some deficit is happening, there is not proper rice or wheat is there, then also the FCI do the open market operations. Okay, so FCI, everybody knows, is a public sector undertaking, PSU, that is working under Department of Food and Public Distribution, Ministry of Consumer Affairs, right? So FCI is statutory body. Statutory means it has come from a law. The government has enacted the law and that is came into being. So what law? Food Corporation Act of 1964. Okay, so the main why this body has been enacted is because earlier during that time there was a lot of shortage in war also, right? So there is a need that we need to have a control over the prices. So during that time on, Commission for Agriculture Cost and Prices, CACP, everybody knows, they declare the MSPs, minimum support price. Commission for Agriculture and Cost and Prices, right? So FCI is declared in order to provide, like Commission for Agriculture Cost and Prices is being given the task to select the MSP for providing remunerative prices to the farmers. Okay, so the main task of the FCI is to purchase, to store, to move and transport and distribute the food grains, okay, and other food stuff, right? So throughout the country they have the network. So headquarter is in New Delhi, and 5 zonal offices are there, and 170 district offices. So this is FC. Now the last question for today. National Girls Child Day is celebrated on every 24th January, 25th January, 26th January, or 27th January. National Girls Child Day is celebrated on every which day? 24th January, 25th January, 26th January, or 27th January. Good morning, Ankur. Welcome to the session. Great to see you here. National Girls Child Day is celebrated on every 24th January, 25th January, 26th January, or 27th January. Enemy saying A, 24th January. Okay. Is there anybody? I'm just waiting for 30 seconds. If anybody wanted to give an answer, they can give an answer. National Girls Child Day is celebrated on every which day? Okay, so we'll be seeing the answer now. The answer of this question is A, 24th of January. Okay, so National Girls Child Day every 24th January is being celebrated, and since 2008, so the first it was initiated in 2008, and since 2008 it is being celebrated by the Ministry of Women's Child Development. Okay, so we know that there is a lot of discrimination happens, gender-based discrimination that happens in our country. Okay, so we know that there are some specific problems that are being faced by the girls and the women from the time of birth till the time they get older. Every time they have some kind or the other point or other type of problems are there. So the National Girls Child, the day is being celebrated in order to sensitize the people regarding the issue faced by the girls and the women. Okay, to provide and support and provide opportunities to them. If any gender based biases that is happening, we have to remove that also. Awareness everywhere, we have to promote the awareness regarding the girls inequalities if it is happening, educating the people about the girls education. If there is any attitudinal issues are there in the society, we go to various societies in our countries are there, they have a different attitude towards girls and different attitude towards the boys. Okay, so we wanted to change the attitudinal of the society. Okay, female feticide at the time of the birth only. If somebody sees, okay, it is a girl, it's a girl fetus, so they try to kill that girl fetus, so they don't allow the girls to come into the uh, they do not allow the birth of the girl also. Okay, then we also wanted to tell the people regarding the decreasing sex ratio, because if the girls are getting decreased at such an alarming pace, so it is going to be that will create an imbalance in the society. Okay, and rights of the girl child, importance of the girl's education, importance of the girl's health, importance of the girl nutrition, all these are very very important, very very important in order to improve the quality of the life of the girls, because the women are a very important part of the society. Everybody knows that, and if somebody is trying to create any type of problem, we have to protect the girls from that, and we have to sensitize, we have to create awareness to the people. Okay, so government are running various schemes for the girls and the women's, like Save the Girl Child, Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Andolan, then Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, CPSE Udan scheme, free or subsidized education to the girl child, reservation for the woman. So these are very very important schemes that government is running, and government has also, by running this scheme, government has given due importance to the girl child. Okay, so guys, this is all for today, and today is the last day. Today is the last day to get 40% off on our RBI, SEBI, SEDBI, and Nabard course plan. If you are serious about the preparation of any of this examination, only serious, if you are really serious, then you can go for this 40% off. You have to utilize a code that is called RDAY. Okay, RDAY, you just put it and automatically 40% off you will be getting in our mentorship batch, in our complete plan, in our learn pack. Okay, so these are the three plans. I would like to uh, wish those people who are on 28th of January, the students are going to take the SEDBI examination. So for all the best to all the students who are going to take the SEDBI examination. Tomorrow is the SEDBI examination. So my well wishes to all the people. Okay. And so guys, I just need to inform you that I think tomorrow we will not be having PIB session. Okay. Tomorrow we will be not having PIB session, and we'll be continuing from the next class. Okay. So till then, when we meet in the next class, take care of yourself and have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care and take care of yourself.